To have faith is to believe. To believe is to trust. And trust is the answer to the entire equation. You see, faith is something people usually connect to religion, to prayer, to the unseen. But faith isn't limited to a church, or a temple, or a verse. Faith can live in anything, or anyone. To have faith is simply to believe in something greater, something unseen, something that hasn't happened yet. Maybe it's a higher power. Maybe it's yourself. Or maybe it's your future success. Because success at its deepest level isn't just about hard work. It's about trust. It's about believing that your effort, your vision, and your heart are taking you somewhere, even when you can't see the road ahead. Kerry Washington once said something that captures this perfectly. You pray to catch the bus, then you run as fast as you can. You can't pray to catch the bus and stroll down the street. You have to pray to catch the bus and run, because if you miss it, it wasn't your bus. But if you don't run, that could have been your bus. And if you don't pray, that could have been your bus. So I try to do both. All of my work and all of my faith in one. Because rejection is God's protection. It's either mine or it's not. And that right there is everything. You can have all the faith in the world, but if you're not moving your feet, your faith is just a wish. And on the flip side, you can grind endlessly. But if you have no faith in the reason behind your grind, you'll burn out before you ever see the result. Faith and success are not opposites. They're partners. Faith gives meaning to the effort, and effort gives life to the faith. You can't separate them. They coexist. You have to pray like it depends on God, but work like it depends on you. Because if you're going to ask for something, you better be ready to chase it. If you're going to dream about a life that's better than this one, you better be ready to build it brick by brick. If you're going to put faith in the idea that you were made for more, then you better start acting like it. And yes, it won't always work out. Some things, no matter how much you want them, just aren't meant to be. But if you gave your all, if you poured your heart, your faith, and your effort into it, then it wasn't a loss. It was redirection. Because sometimes not getting what you wanted is the only way to get what you needed. That's where the real power of faith lives. In the in-between, in the waiting, in the almost. Faith says, even when it doesn't work out, I trust that it's still working for me. Faith says, if it's not meant for me, nothing can stop it. And if it's not, nothing can force it. See, to have faith is to believe in something. But to believe in something means you already hold the power to believe in yourself. And once you believe in yourself, you've already solved half of the equation. Because belief is the spark. It's the moment you go from hoping things will happen to knowing that somehow, some way, they will. Belief is what separates dreamers from doers. It's what turns someday into today. When you start believing in yourself, the world starts to shift. You begin to speak differently, walk differently. You stop asking for permission and start giving yourself a purpose. That's what faith does. It rewires your perspective. It turns fear into fuel. And if you've never noticed people with unshakable faith, they have a calm about them. It's not that they don't face storms. They just know how to stand still in the middle of one. Because their foundation isn't built on what they see. It's built on what they know. So maybe you're in a season right now where you're working hard, but nothing seems to be paying off. You're doing everything right, but the results aren't showing up. That's where faith steps in. Faith says, keep going. Faith says, you're closer than you think. Faith says, this delay doesn't mean denial. It means preparation. Because rejection isn't the universe turning its back on you. It's the universe redirecting you towards something better. That door that closed, it wasn't your door. That opportunity that slipped through your fingers, it wasn't your bus. But you still have to run. You still have to move. Because maybe the next corner holds exactly what you've been praying for. But you'll never know if you stop before you get there. Faith isn't blind. It's brave. It's not pretending everything is fine. It's believing that everything is forming. And when faith and hard work finally meet, that's when your life changes. That's when your story turns. So keep your faith close and your effort closer. Believe in what you can't see and act on what you can. Because when you move with faith, even failure becomes progress. And when you move with trust, even silence becomes direction. To have faith is to believe. To believe is to trust. And trust that everything happening right now, and even the stuff that doesn't make sense, is building the version of you who's strong enough, wise enough, and ready enough to carry the success you've been praying for. Thank you for watching.